Woohoo! Wow, insane. Good day and welcome. Today we shall test out the wonderful tracking shots with the intelligent flight modes. The drones have become very smart, ND16 and ND8 for the upper camera. Let's see how well this drone can track a car with the 70mm and 24mm lens. So let's just take off like this. Sweet.
Home point update.
So now they have a feature which is basically we press this button right here and now it will detect objects that you can track. Yep.
Home point updated.
Spotlight point of interest. Okay. So now it will be tracking and going around us. Yeah, let's go. And we are tracking for sure. It's going in this circle. We have some trees on our sides, you can see in the black and white screen. Tilting the camera slightly manually. Wow, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Okay, let's get closer. So I'm adjusting the distance manually. Oh, this thing is actually quite really good. Alright. Tilting up the camera slightly. Sweet. Yeah, you can definitely get some really cool tracking shots with this drone. Sweet. Alright, let's turn around and let's get something more out of this. Okay, let's stop this following thing. Let's do active track. Tap here to expand the wheel. Alright, okay, I finally got it. So let's draw a thing like this, and now it will do a move from further away to approaching the car closer and going real close then. Sweet. Okay, and now I can push auto and it will decide for itself. This is crazy. So now I'm doing nothing. Literally nothing. I'm just holding the remote. Incredible. And it will think of different types of shots to capture. So yeah, this circle drawing thing, it's quite funky. Amazing. And now it will go like further away in front of the car. Oh yeah, great. Amazing. And now it centers the car. I think this feature will be most epic when using the 70mm lens. That should be pretty cool. So I will stop this and go into spotlight mode. And now I'm using the sticks to control the drone. And I'm basically now pushing forward. Now I will push forward and left. And the spotlight mode decides how the drone should look at the car. It's tilting the camera by itself. That's incredible. This is really sweet. Of course, learning these moves manually by yourself would be much nicer. So I still recommend on doing that. But I gotta say, this feature is sweet. Wow, that was pretty cool. Yeah, now I'm using the sticks just to follow the car. This lower angle type shot. Sweet. Quite close to the ground. Let's go a bit higher. Alright. Going higher. And changing the positioning. And now going lower. Sweet. And this is pretty easy to do. Incredible. We should switch to 70mm lens. Point of interest. and go. And we're going. This is the 70mm lens, doing some active track shots. Super cool. Now let's lower the altitude. Can we? Okay, it's not lowering the altitude in this mode. Really? We can't? Oh, okay, it's minimal flight altitude reached. Alright. But this is really cool. Let's do active track and let's do auto. And let's go. Okay, Max still doesn't want to do the lower altitude in this mode. Okay, we're doing auto movement with the 70mm lens. Here it goes. Okay, I think the spotlight mode will be way better with the 70mm if it allows me to go lower. Okay, let's go spotlight. Yes, we can. We can lower the altitude. Sweet. Oh, this is what I was looking for. Yeah. Perfect. Quite low, and I don't have to worry about the shot at all. Yeah, the spotlight mode is just incredible. Especially with these low angle shots. Oh, sweet, look at this. Oh my gosh, so nice. These low angle shots really look incredible. It will be a lot harder to capture them manually, especially with the 70mm lens, because you always have to look around. Ah, sweet, look at that. Oh my god, so nice. I just keep being super happy about these shots. How well does it work when flying in a foresty area while tracking you and avoiding crashing? Oh, I love me some Air 3S. It's a great drone. Focus track enabled. All right, let's pick me right here. Let's do active track. Now let's move. So now we are moving. I will tilt the camera slightly down. This is pretty easy for the drone. Let's make it a bit harder for it. Let's do some obstacle avoidance type fly-throughs through here. Yeah, it's tracking me. It's doing a pretty alright job. Stop there. It's beeping. But it does it quite well. Awesome. So let's go here. And we shall go over here. It found me. Great. So what will it do? That's quite alright. Holding up. Wow, this is quite cool actually. I wonder if I will do... Okay, we have some branches. How will it handle those? Wow, this is actually quite nice. It's handling it. All right, cool. Maybe let's do something else. Point of interest. Slowly fly around. So now we are doing in an orbit around me, besides these trees. So how well will it manage to go through everything? So there's a tree right there, as we can see. Another tree. So it found me. Oh wow. Okay, it can do point of interest rotation type stuff. Slowly but surely. Amazing. It works actually quite well. Yeah, as I said, I'm capturing with the mic mini. I wonder what will happen if we increase the speed. Let's increase the speed. Now it's flying quicker. As we can see, right there. Right there. Wow, all right. This is actually quite impressive. It really does a well job right there. Woo, wow, insane. Cool. All right, let's stop this. I want it to be from my. Oh Jesus. So it will be on my right side now. What if I go? So it does see me. It's really doing it quite well, actually. Wow, it did quite well. Insane. But from my experience, spotlight mode is the most fun mode because I can manually decide where I go, how I go. Let's go back to the car. Amazing. So yeah, that was the Air 3S following a car in a quite safe environment. And I gotta say, spotlight feature is my favorite because you still get to control the drone manually, kinda. It's just, you know, following the subject with the camera, and you can do lower shots, really low shots, low angle shots, and higher, and you basically you are in control of how the drone flies while tracking the car. And it was really cool. The auto mode where it follows like how it wants to, I don't know, I guess it's kind of cool if you don't have like, if you're maybe riding a bike and your hands are on the steering wheel. Huge thanks to Rawtech. By the way, check the link in the description. You can get your own Air 3S there. And thanks to Freewell for these ND filters. Thanks to everyone. Hopefully you were able to enjoy this video. If you were, then maybe hit that like button. If you did not like it, maybe hit that dislike button. And subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.